Look at that rainbow. Can you see it? It is so pretty. Like I'm sitting here, I was like, oh, let me record a video talking about esthetician school. So if you're new here, my name is Denisha. I am a licensed esthetician. I'm also a licensed nail tech. Um and I'm still trying to go back to school. But here's the thing. I went to nail tech school. I got that paid for, and I was like, oh, I still want to do esthetician. I have been doing brows since 2021, roughly. Um, I started with permanent makeup. I took like a brow tinting class, and from there, I just kind of built on my expertise because literally, who is that? So from there, I just built on my expertise. Literally I was working in the shop with a girl. She taught me so much. So thankful for her. I was like, yeah, I still want to go to esthetician school because my dream was to be a waxer. Like that satisfying feeling I felt from doing brows. I was like, oh yeah, we about to turn it up a notch. I'm doing Brazilians. And it's just something that I always was like, yeah, I would definitely do that because it just seems like fun. Um it is a satisfying career in a sense. So, fast forward a year after I went to nail school, I was like, oh, yeah, I'm going to try to get an esthetician school. I had no idea how I was going to pay for it. I was like, Lord, I need to find a school that is going to accept financial aid and we can just go from there. Because I'm saying, like, yeah, I could possibly pay the money back, but I don't have it up front. And a lot of these schools, they like 14, 15, $20,000 here in Maryland. So I was like, I ain't got it, y'all. I am a single mom, so money is super important. But anyways, I applied to a school that did accept financial aid. It is a little, I must say ghetto, but everybody says every esthetician school is ghetto. It was ghetto, but we had a ball. Like our teacher literally was teaching us everything we needed to know to try to make money straight out of school. She taught us waxing. She got a person in there to teach us lashes, brows, facials. Like we was doing everything. Manzillions. We was definitely doing a lot of hands-on stuff. So that was awesome. Regardless, if you go to an esthetician school or if you go to cosmetology school, realize that they are there to help you pass state board. Um, they may not teach you all the advanced services that you could want to do, but you have to look at it as an investment. And I know it's a hefty investment. Everything in the esthetician world is a little bit pricey, but if you truly want to do it and you love what you do, it will come back to you. That's what I'm gonna say. That's what I always say. Um, but the thing is, if you even if you go and you don't finish, the thing is you still have to pay that money back. So I was like, bet. I work 6 a.m. Well, 6:30 to 3:30. And I was like, I'm gonna have to find a program that is nighttime. And of course, like I told y'all, I am a single mother. But my kids are a little bit older now, so I do have flexibility. So my program was literally, what was it? I want to say it was Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, something like that. I don't know, but it on the weekdays it was like 5 to 9, and that was super long because I was already up at 6:30, and I'm just trying to stay up until 9 to get my hours. On Saturdays it was an 8-hour day. Oh my god, Saturdays were sometimes the worst because it's like you working a shift. People might come in, people may not come in. When you are a student, sometimes it's like harder to like promote yourself. I still struggle with that now, but we ain't gonna talk about that today. Um, but like literally, I was like, yeah, I gotta get this done. So I went from like October to April-ish. I was doing extra hours. I was coming in early. I was like, oh yeah, I gotta get my 600 hours. Got it. Literally a week after I scheduled for my practical, and I did that, and I was like, oh, I was not like necessarily preparing. My school did give me a kit, but I was like, I'm just gonna do it. Like I went in, I passed. I think I got like a 92 or something like that. For the theory part. Um yeah, I did really, really good on the theory. That's why I was like, oh, it's mainly like infection control stuff. It is a couple of laws that I did have to answer the questions about, how to handle patients. Well, not patients, my bad. I am a dental assistant, so I said patients. How to handle clients and how to, like triage them, like different skin conditions, like rosacea, stuff like that. So that was super dope that I passed first time. I was licensed, I would say like 2 weeks after school. Um and honestly, I did not study. I did not have a study guide. And if you need that, definitely take advantage of your teacher's resources. Like you could do what is it, Quizlet, like the little flashcards, all that good stuff. Maryland did change their test, and it's supposed to be where you can get reciprocity in multiple states. So that is super dope too. To be able to be licensed from state to state, it's a compound license, something like that. So I got licensed, and it is an awesome feeling, but I was still like, oh, I want to go back to school. Like I've been waxing, I'm trying to promote my business, I'm still working, and I know that being an esthetician can take me so far, but I know what was the goal I wrote down in my like notebook when I first started this journey. So, it's just a step. I love what I do. Like, you know how sometimes you like my regular job, like sometimes I go in there, I'm like, oh man, I just don't want to be here. I just don't want to be here. But every time I got a client, every time somebody books with me, somebody asks me a question, I'm posting, I'm trying to get my content up, then I'm just like, oh yeah, I love this. Regardless of like if I don't have clients, if I do have clients, like I love this genuinely. I could talk to you about brows all day, literally. I'm still learning so much. It's so much to learn, so much to absorb in the brow industry. And some people strictly do brows, which is fine. I love brows. But the waxing, I have been enjoying it so, so much. And it is just something that I love to do. I love to talk to people. I love to yap, y'all. I'm yapping right now. I love meeting new people, experiencing them through them telling me their life, their stories, what music they like, what movies they've been watching, like all that good stuff. Like, if you definitely want to go to esthetician school, I say go for it. Set up a plan, do it, get it done. Do not stop and come back. Like, just get it done, regardless of the struggles. And I'm not young, like y'all. Like I said, I am a dental assistant, oral surgery assistant. I've been an oral surgery assistant for like 9 years, something like that. So, this is a career change, and I know a lot of beauty girls go to dental, or a lot of dental girls go to beauty. It Both of the industries go hand in hand. If you ask me, I learned so much, but you have to be committed to whatever you choose to do. And I know I'm yapping now, y'all. I'm gonna get off of here. Until next time, if you have any questions, definitely drop them in the comment section. I will definitely get back to you. I will make other videos based on what you guys leave me comments about too, because yeah, whatever.